Welcome to Brain Vision.
In this question, we have to write a code in Python that will help us to create a number of word games that are combined into a one menu for the user to choose. So we have to write a code in Python and we have to create a number of of word game. So in this, that are combined into one menu for the user to choose. So many such games can be solved by iterating through a file of words while checking for characteristics that are specified by the game. So these words will be supplied by the dictionary dot txt file. This file. So in this, the words will implement as the longest word in the dictionary containing the letters from the string. Then we have to print the words with the with the maximum length that do not contain any of the letters in the input string. So we have to see what how we will write this question, as everything that is there is given to us in the question itself. So we will have a look at the basic compiler on how we will write this question. So first we have to look at the function definitions. So first we will define functions for each option that is there. So I'll just define them all at once so that it can be explained easily. So as you can see here, we have defined functions for each game option that is there. That is find the longest word, then find words with maximum length, then find words with single vowel, then find words with all vowels, and find palindromes with letter. So these functions will contain the specific logic for each game option. For now, we have left them empty with the pass statement. So we will need to implement the functionality for each game inside these functions. So now we have to open the dictionary file. So we open the dictionary file at the beginning of the program using an open function. So let us use an open function to open the dictionary file. So like this, we will use the open function in this way to open the dictionary file. Now we will use a while true statement that will print all of these above options for the user. So as you can see, this loop, it will contain the all the options that are there. So this will enter a while a true loop. So we will continue indefinitely until the user enters q or this q that is there at the last to quit. So inside this loop, we display the menu options that are there using the print statement, as you can see. Also, this open regarding this open dictionary file, the file is opened in read mode. That is why we are using this R. And the file object is stored in the variable that is file that is there. So we have to make sure to replace the dictionary.txt with the actual path that is there on your dictionary file. Now, next thing we have to do is we have to give a input that is choice for the user to input whatever choice they are making for this problem to work. So in this case, we can see user has given the input. We have given this input function for the user to get the user's choice. So this choice is converted to lowercase using the lower method, as you can see here, to handle the uppercase and lowercase inputs. So based on the user's choice, the program takes different actions. So here, if the user enters Q or Q, then the loop will break and the program will proceed to close the dictionary file and end the program. Now, if the user enters a valid choice that is there, that is A, B, C, D, E, if the user use any of these, then we the corresponding game function is called. So that is why you can see we have called these game functions, and we have used an if and else if loop continuously so that user can choose any of these letters. And if it if the user prompts anything which is invalid, then the printed output is given that it is an invalid choice and please try again. So for each game option, the program prompts the user for the required input, that is letters, excluded letters, and word length. So it is using input. So then we are closing the dictionary, and for that we will basically use just this, that is close the dictionary. So we'll see this line that we will be using just to close the dictionary. Now, once the loop ends, when the user chooses to quit, the program reaches the end and closes the dictionary file using the close method on the file object dictionary. So we have to remember that the provided code is a skeleton that will help us to structure the menu driven program and interact with the user. So I hope you understood this question. Thank you.